shit's in the safe. Got me a spot out the way. Nigga just tryna be safe.
Let's get to sports talk.
They beat the Timberwolves last night. They are now 5-0 in the preseason. I know it's preseason, but you play the games in front of you, and they won them all. After the game, Giannis told reporters while skimming the box score, quote, "It's scary how good we can be." Paul, this team already won 60 games last season.
That's scary right there.
How terrified, scared should the rest of the East be by the Bucks?
The NBA should be terrified, and I think this all has to do with Giannis's development. Because if he starts knocking down this three on a more consistent note, then not that they're not already scared. We already talked about that, but he's not even in his prime yet.
Right.
And he's already an MVP in this league. They were the best team last year. Watch out.
Yeah, I think you said it. You said it last week. How many times can we talk about an MVP who has clear places where his game can grow? Usually MVPs are pretty well rounded, right? That's the best player in the league.
Yeah.
This dude has a part of his game that needs improvement, and it looks like some of it has started to improve in terms of that perimeter shot. It started last year, actually, in the playoffs. We saw him shoot the three a lot better.
Well, this was an ass. So he's only 24 years old.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Have you seen anything in this preseason that indicates to you? Because I feel like the sentence, when he gets that three, when he gets that J, we've been saying for a few years now. So is he getting it? What have you seen? We saw him try more three-point attempts.
It's like, you can't take nothing away from his game. Like, we know he need a consistent jump shot. But at the same time, they put a nice team around him. They still have Bledsoe there. They still got Lopez there. They have Matthews. They have a good solid bench. Like, you just gotta put the players around him that fits him. And the players they have around him fit everything that go along with it. They go as far as Giannis take them, and he can take them far. It's like, he's only 24 years old. He's going to put it together, them jump shots. He's going to put everything together so he can have an all-around game. Because he already dominated without a jump shot. It's like everybody keeps saying, well, when he get a jump shot, it's a lot of players, they had a jump shot over the years before. And still dominate the game, still figure out a way how to just dominate. Like, once he gets to the playoffs, you know, he gonna figure out something once he get there. That's the only thing. He gonna learn how to get past that wall and dominate the game. Now he's gonna figure out a lot of things. He's only 24. It ain't like he's old. It's still a young player. And the Bucks did a good job of putting the right players around him.
Last season, because he was trying more, he made more than he did before, but it was not consistent.
But his numbers were decent in the playoffs. And I think that was the most encouraging thing, that this was something, because he tried early in the year when he couldn't. By the end of the year, he started to turn the corner as far as the could part. But again, the question is, how scary good can they be? I think we all agree they're scary because of him. If he's not there, unlike a lot of these other teams, if one of their stars isn't there, we're still like they can hold the fort. I don't know how good the Bucks could be if Giannis missed any time. And that's not a knock on Chris Middleton, but it just seems like everything there is built around him.
I think they're good enough. I think if he misses time, this team, the way they're structured, the way they move the ball, the way they shoot the ball, the way they're coached, and they're in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Of course they can hold the fort down if he's to miss 10 to 15 games. We saw it with Kawhi last year when he missed games, and everybody said, you know, what can they do without him?
Right.
They had one of the best records in the league without Kawhi.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And so I still think they can be a great team if he misses time.
Well, I spent some time with the Lopez brothers over the past couple months.
Man, if he was the ordinary to miss game, knock on wood, Chris Middleton is their other star player. He's so underrated, they don't give him props for what he did. He became an all-star. Now he's one of the main guys on that team with Giannis. They still have a star player. If he would have ordinary to go down, they still have a solid team to get through the East if he was the ordinary not being on the floor. They can put the basketball on Chris Middleton hands, and he can get the job done. They don't give him that much props like they should.
It's in different venues, and there's a request in, because they're playing together, for us not only to be calling Robin, right? Or is Brooke got to be Splash Mountain?
Yeah, Brooke
right?
Splash
Because
Mountain. But now Robin should too.
But Robin wants to be Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
Right? So you know they both love Disney.
Thunder Mountain's a better ride, by the way.
I'm just saying.
You don't get wet and cold and everything.
There we go.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And